If someone hasn't formally introduced you to the future, welcome to 2015. Unlike Marty had us believe in Back to the Future 2, there aren't flying cars or hoverboards or shark holograms coming out from the sky. When we thought about 2015, when we thought about this very moment years and years ago, I don't think any of us could have pictured what 2015 would be like. If you ask me, 2015 is the way it is because of us, the millennials. According to statistics put out by the White House, millennials are the largest, most diverse generation in the US population. We eat pizza for dinner, lunch, and breakfast. We order off of the dollar menu, yet we carry around the newest iPhone. We disregard social expectations like marriage or kids, much different than generations before us. We want free love, equality, and a gender wage gap to disappear. We're a generation that pulls our news from Colbert Report and Jon Stewart, because the comedians on Comedy Central give it straighter than Fox News or CNN could ever.
Yeah!
And seriously, the 5 o'clock news, ain't nobody got time for that. As millennials, we proudly proclaim our feminism from the round circle of genders that we recognize as factual. Because you can be whoever you want to be, and don't let anyone ever tell you different. We walk down streets with our arms raised and trend hashtags like Black Lives Matter, because they do matter. All of our lives matter. And that is what we in 2015 are about. When I was a kid, I dreamed about this exact moment. As many of you can relate, I came from a very poor family. Unfortunately, my birth parents were drug addicts, and their addiction took over so much of my childhood. Sometimes I didn't have a place to sleep, sometimes I went hungry, and at most times I was alone. And this caused me to grow up very quickly. I had to make choices when I was too young to even fathom their consequences. But I did make one very smart choice, and that was higher education. And somehow, somewhere on your journey, you chose the same thing. Congratulations, not only for taking that important step, but seeing it all the way through. I'm sure it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't for me. And for the many of you that took Math 1010 3 semesters in a row, you know exactly what I mean. But overcoming hardship, that is what our generation in 2015 is about. Yes, we're full of excuses, and yes, we sometimes procrastinate. And yeah, most of the time, it's a combination of the two. But let me tell you now, if your excuses and your procrastination have anything to do with Beyonce, all will be forgiven in due time. My point here is that millennials are no longer the future. We are the present. What we're doing now is impacting the world every day. And whatever field you chose, I hope that you carry that thought with you always. I trust in the values of our generation, and I trust in the present and the future that we're creating. I don't trust that Kanye West will somehow turn the world into ash along the way, but that is neither here nor there. I hope you take every experience in, and I hope you remember that every moment in your life is a unique part of your human condition. I'm going to end on one of my favorite inspirational quotes. We can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Biggie Smalls.
All right.
This is for my moms. And congratulations, class of 2015.